Are you unhappy with your dating life and you're not sure why it's not going your way? Today, we gon' fix that. What's going on, man? My name's Dave and I put out new videos every single Friday to help you get the girls you want and the lifestyle you dream about. Now listen up. Having an awesome dating life is really not all that complicated. It's actually, in our coaching program, me and How to Beast have helped tons of guys to drastically improve their situations and get multiple dates a week in just a few weeks. Most guys in general, though, don't make that happen for themselves. And why is that? See, there are a few surprising things that are going on behind the scenes for most men. And if you don't address them, they will hold you back from having a great dating life. And in today's video, I'm gonna show you what those things are. I'm gonna pull back the curtain and I'm gonna show you how to get past them too. So let's get into it. If you don't know where you're going, there's no way you'll get anywhere good. There's way too many guys who aren't happy with their dating life, but are doing nothing at all to fix it. Thinking, I'll figure it out eventually is not a plan. Hoping things fall into place and you just kind of luck into meeting the girl of your dreams and getting into a good relationship, that's not a plan either, and it's pretty unlikely. What's a lot more likely to happen if you don't try to plan this out is that you're going to get into a relationship with the wrong girl, probably settle, and regret it a lot later on. This is the trap that most guys fall into. It's why most relationships aren't happy, why divorce is so common. People don't know what the hell they're doing. They're living with zero intention. As far as building out a game plan for yourself, you should at the very least know a few qualities you want in a girl. For me, I like girls who are fit, adventurous, they can take a good joke, they can laugh at themselves, and they're also great at cooking because I never have any time to cook good meals for myself, so I need some help. You should also know what type of dating life that you want. And don't just look at your friends and say, well, he has a girlfriend, so maybe I should get one. No, again, be intentional. Do you want to have a few dates a week with some different girls? Figure out what you like and don't like. Do you want to be casually dating a few different girls? Do you want an exclusive relationship? Figure this out, spend some time thinking about it instead of just going with the flow, because that's not going to work. If you don't have any accountability, it's gonna be really hard to improve your dating life. That's the problem. You don't keep yourself accountable and you don't have anyone to hold you accountable, so you don't end up doing the things you need to do to improve your dating life. You make zero progress over time. When you add this to not having a game plan, it creates a pretty miserable combo that will lead you to a really bad dating life. Now, bro, if you're watching this video right now, I assume that there's some part of your dating life that you're just not satisfied with. Maybe you're still afraid to approach girls. Maybe you keep getting flaked on. Maybe you can't get into the right relationship. Whatever it may be, it's just not working right now. Well, some of you guys may know, I teamed up with How to Beast last year to create the Beastly Dating Coaching Program. We've been running this for the past year and guys have been absolutely crushing it. And in this last round that we're just finishing up now, guys have had an insane level of success.
I'm happy every day to be part of this program.
I am very satisfied with the program. I've definitely upped my game. I've seen my confidence boost. I've seen my progress, and I'm very happy that I joined this program.
I've been on probably 2 dates a week, at least, I would say, for the last couple weeks.
My social anxiety during approaches is next to non-existent. I'm ecstatic to be a part of this program.
First benefit I would definitely say is as far as dating app wise goes, I'm getting a lot more matches, talking to a lot more women.
Most guys were scheduling multiple dates a week within just a few weeks of starting the program. And they were meeting these girls, at the office, online, at nightclubs, during the day, and just crushing it. Because of how awesome it's been to see these guys completely transform their lives, we've decided to release the next level of our dating coaching program. And now we're opening up new applications. So if you want to be a part of the brand new Beastly Dating Coaching Program 2.0, now is the time to apply. We're looking for a small group of motivated guys to work with. All you gotta do is hit that first link in the description, fill out the application, and we'll get back to you if we think you're a good fit. I'll see you on the inside. Approaching a girl every few weeks isn't enough. Going on a date every few months isn't enough. This is way too slow and not consistent enough to improve the way that you want to improve and get these dating results that you want. To get the dating life you want, you have to be consistent. And I'll tell you a quick story. Back in my early 20s, I was living like an hour outside of Boston, and I knew that, all right, the best nightlife, the best girls, they're all in Boston. So I drove up an hour every single weekend and went out 1 to 2 times a week. And not only would I go out, but I would talk to girls during the day while I was up there as well. So I was meeting girls for hours during the day, meeting girls for hours at night, every single weekend. Matter of fact, that one summer of constant, consistent action completely changed my life. It exponentially grew those skills out, and it gave me a great sort of foundation for what was to come. And this was the summer right after I graduated college. So all those other classmates I had who just, sat at their houses all weekend playing video games, they didn't improve at all. And they're still probably at the same place they were back then right now. Sad to say, but probably true. Whereas I just went pedal to the metal. I just unleashed the gauntlet on myself, and that changed everything. So if you're not getting the results you want right now, it's not because of those excuses that you have, which we're gonna talk about in a second. It's because you're not being consistent, you're not learning from your experiences, and you're not trying to level up enough. If you want it bad enough, you gotta put yourself out there, my man. That is the same reason why our students crush it so quickly, because we give them that plan to help them to be more consistent than they've ever been. Now, bro, I've been coaching guys and making YouTube videos for years, and I've pretty much heard every excuse in the book for why guys are not good with women. Everything from I'm not good looking enough to I'm not tall enough to I don't have enough time to everything. At the same time, I've seen all types of guys have great success with women. Tall guys, short guys, super busy professionals working 70 hours a week, guys who are unemployed. The fact is, there is no good excuse for not getting your dating life handled. As much as you want to lean on it, as much as you want to say, oh, it's only because of this, it's not. Like, the reason you're not successful in dating is because of you. And I know better than anyone, because I used to make a lot of these excuses myself. And my biggest excuse, especially back when I was in like middle school, high school, was that I'm just too shy. Like, I don't know how to talk to girls, don't know how to start conversations. I'm never gonna be able to be good at this. I should just give up. Little did I know, as I got into more conversations, it got easier and easier. And I went from being the shy guy to a little bit of the social guy, and it just kept kind of going up from there. Excuses are super dangerous because they let you off the hook and just give you a reason not to try. And I hate it when these guys make excuses and then just use that as their excuse to give up, because it sucks. Like, they're completely missing out on a great dating life. They're not even trying to fight for it. The key is you gotta stop giving yourself these outs and instead become more solution oriented. You can say, all right, maybe I'm not good looking enough right now. How can I fix that? All right, maybe I can go to the gym, get a better haircut, get a better style, some better shirts, things like that. Oh, I have too much approach anxiety. All right, I'm going to start with some smaller approaches, just going up, asking for the time, asking for directions, and I'm going to desensitize myself over time so talking to people doesn't seem so scary. Then I can approach some girls. Solution-oriented people are always the most successful, while losers tend to just keep being losers. If you want to be great at anything, you've got to be okay with sucking at first. You spend your whole life paralyzed worrying about what other people are going to think of you, you're screwed. You lost already before you even began. When I first started approaching girls, I was super cringy and I made tons of embarrassing mistakes. And a lot of guys used to make fun of me for trying so hard. But I knew if I kept at it, I would get good and progress much faster. And that's exactly what happened. While those other guys were laughing at me trying so hard, who's laughing now at the end when, I've been able to achieve that success with women while they're still settling for, Sheila from 7th grade. If you want to have a great dating life, you gotta be okay with screwing up and looking stupid. That's part of the adventure. Like, you're not just made to just sit back, sit in the couch and hope things work out, bro. You gotta fight for this shit. Most people have average lives because they're afraid of judgment. If you can wipe away that fear, you can change everything. And the biggest thing that helps me overcome the fear of judgment is just remembering that 95% of people are complete jamokes who don't think for themselves. They're just hopelessly going with the flow, and they're basically cogs in the machine of life. So when you're out here living intentionally, going for what you want, who are these motherfuckers to judge you? Who cares? They don't matter. You're on your path, you're doing your thing, and that's all you gotta remember. Those jamokes, they can't hurt you. If you can do this, your life is gonna be so much better in the long run, not just with dating, But with everything, you're gonna take more risks. You're gonna go for what you want, and you're gonna say, hey, fuck everybody else. That's what you're gonna do to succeed. If you want help achieving that great dating life and overcoming that fear of judgment, we've helped a lot of guys do exactly that. So again, if you want to be a part of our dating coaching program, just hit the first link in the description to apply, and we'll see you on the inside. Peace out.
And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night.